Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to this new series of Erasmus Mundus scholarship. So in today's videos, I will try to explain what can you learn from the recent Erasmus Mundus alumni, and how can you compare your profile, and why should you compare your profile with Erasmus Mundus applicants. I also try this in Urdu. So आज इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूँ कि रिसेंट Erasmus alumni से आप अपनी प्रोफाइल क्यों कंपेयर करें और उन लोगों का प्रोफाइल से आप क्या सीख सकते हो और क्या इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो अपने प्रोफाइल के लिए, ताकि आपने आपको प्रोफाइल एप्लीकेंट के दौरान में स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हो. सो लेट्स सी. I have tried to make a small slide about this one. So the first thing first, why compare your profile with recent Erasmus Mundus awardees? As you know that this is a very competitive scholarship to pursue your masters in Europe, and it has scholarship for many fields. At the moment, I think it have more than 220 courses. So go check out in the Erasmus Mundus catalog about the recent courses. So let's dive straight into the purpose of making today's video. Why should you compare your profile with recent Erasmus Mundus awardees? So here says the first one is current competition. Okay, so many applicants source online and find profiles of awardees. Maybe some awardees find, some people find profile of very old alumni, but those profiles can be inspiring, but they do not reflect the true competition today. So the first benchmark is a recent awardees, right? And these Erasmus Mundus applications are like constantly getting more competitive each and every year. That's why you have to look after the current awardees. And I have listed here four reasons why should you compare your profile with the recent alumni. The first one is current competition. So what does it do is it helps you to understand the current level of competition. By comparing yourself with the recent alumni, you can better understand the recent standards that are expected from you today, instead of relying on the outdated examples of very old alumni. And second, it also helps you to do the gap analysis. By gap analysis, I mean that you can learn a lot from their experience. For example, you can, but here's the main thing, the purpose isn't to compete with every individual achievement with those alumni. Instead, you are asking what are the strengths that most successful applicants commonly have, and where can you improve your own profile. So this helps you to focus on the areas that you can improve, and that will have the greatest impact before you apply. Sorry for the video, my video stopped working, but I will keep continuing. And finally, the third one is avoid self-rejection. So many students assume that they are not competitive simply because they don't have a perfect GPA or an extraordinary CV. But when you have examined that recent awardees, recently they don't have a perfect CV. So some of them may have outstanding academics but limited work experience, while others may have average grades but exceptional leadership or research or community involvement. So successful applicants usually present a balanced profile, and that tells a very good story about why they are good fit for the program, right? And the next thing that you can learn from the Erasmus Mundus recent awardees is to develop on how to make winning strategies. So their experiences just don't give you a template. Instead, they can help you understand what works and how successful applicants communicate their experiences effectively. And as I'm showing you in this slide, the goal is not to copy someone else's profile. Instead, use their profile to tailor your application. You can identify your missing pieces in your own profile, strengthen them where possible, and present your own experiences. So one very key message is recent Erasmus Mundus awardees show you what is competitive today. They are not showing what you can copy from them, but you can better understand the current expectations, identify the opportunities for your profile improvement, and present your own stories in the strongest possible way. So that's the main motive of making this slide. But another part of this video is how and where can you find the information about the recent alumni, and which are the best possible ways. I show you some of the ways. Okay, but before that I try to work with my video capture device. If it works, it will be better. Yes, no, it kind of worked, but again, let me try one more time. No, it's just not working. It's okay. So next thing is always where is this page? So these ones, Facebook. The most important one what I liked is this Erasmus Mundus Nigeria. Why? Because they share information about all the selected applicants from the last year from different programs, so you can know about not only from single program but the information about different programs. I show you one very nice example. So in 2026 there were, I think, almost 31 recipients, and they share information about every selected applicants. What was the program, what was their education, what degree, how many internships they had, how many conferences did they attend, what publications they had, and they also share about the tips that made their application successful. So let's go to another one. Sorry, what is this? Disgusting. This was I just can't cross this, or disgusting. Okay, so another page is itself the Erasmus Mundus programs Facebook pages, Erasmus Mundus Master Cell. They're also here also they share information about the alumni. You can talk to them. For example, Intake 9, they share information about what they are doing, so you can approach them, search them in LinkedIn, and try to approach them politely, right? And there's another one from plant breeding, because I come from plant science background. I have many examples from plant science actually. So here also they share information about different alumni, also sharing information about different kinds of opportunities, about internships, things like this. So if you guys want to know about the recent alumni, the first thing you can do, always check, is the Facebook pages of the program itself, and also you can visit the LinkedIn profiles of the program websites, programs. And in LinkedIn, of course, you can find so many alumni. But the one thing you have to consider is always be respectful while approaching the alumni. Alumni are there to help you, not answer your every questions, because they are also they don't have free time a lot. Okay, so be respectful for their time and approach them, ask them any questions you can ask them. So I think for today's video I am doing just this much, because my camera is also not working. But if you have any questions about Erasmus Mundus scholarship, please let me know. So if you are looking for Erasmus Mundus catalog, for example, Erasmus Mundus, you just type this catalog, and let me see how many new courses are there. Last time it was 2020, so it's still 220. So please check it out. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any more questions, please let me know. Bye bye.